You need a lot of tools to do this.
Yeah.
Good thing you have a lot of tools.
I love having a lot of tools. It's one of my favorite things.
So this whole trailer was an excuse to get more tools.
Every project I do is just another excuse to get more tools. You always go into a project thinking, I wonder what tool I need to buy for this.
We are Mo, Cormac, and Evie. Join us on our journey to build the Plantable food trailer. This episode, our friend Ted helps us wire and install our new LED lights. We hope you enjoy our trailer build video part 3.
Alright, so it looks like we're going to be putting these things in upside down so that this piece sticking out here isn't going to interfere with, there's a wooden cross member that goes across the back that kind of stiffens things up.
This is on the top?
Yeah, so this is going to be on the top.
Okay.
And so then we just need to wire these wires correctly with the rest of them going on the inside, and the grounding should be a lot better because before, the way that these worked is these screws would be touching the aluminum of it, and that would create the ground, and they were wood screws, and as things start to kind of deteriorate and things rust, then the ground ends up not being as strong as it once was, and then the lights are flickering on and off all the time. The ground, we have to end up connecting this piece here to a piece of metal that's touching the rest of the whole trailer. Let's get cracking.
Let's do it.
Okay. See if this fits. Might still be not wide enough, but
A bit bigger.
alright, now try putting it in.
Grab the wires. The hole's the right size.
Huh?
The hole is the right size.
Oh, you're right. Looks like we need to trim the aluminum hole.
Oh, Jesus. Really? Damn it.
Alright, so we gotta just shape this.
Oh my god. For real? How much?
As much as it takes.
Oh.
I'm guessing that if we cut along this, that it'll work.
Yeah.
So, how are we gonna cut that?
You tell me.
Where'd Ted go?
I don't know.
Ted? This is 4.3.
So what was the difference?
So 0.2 inches. So I'm gonna try and figure out a good way of cutting this. I'm gonna see how this goes. Slow.
Ready? Slow?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm at the dentist.
It's just like gonna take like forever. So I'm gonna change this this cutting wheel to something that's a bit more heavy duty. So maybe that will give us better results. Oh yeah.
Did it work?
Yeah.
As Cormac continued slowly cutting the aluminum away so our lights could fit, Ted got started wiring the electrical. I gotta get this shot. It's the connection. Beep. Yay.
And of course, we won't know until we plug this to
Yeah,
ground,
I
which
know,
we
right?
hypothesized this could be ground. It could be. Or it could be a pretty bad ground.
What are you doing, Cormac?
Just digging.
It's not coming apart. You're gonna need to chop it.
Are you going to try to pull it out from you or push it into us?
Pull it out from me.
Why don't you just snip it from
Oh yeah, it's
here?
coming out.
Is it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh,
Wait, but I could just.
Did you get it?
Oh, you should see this. Did you get this on video, Mom?
Okay, I'm coming.
You got it?
Oh my gosh, that's gross. Oh my, that was really satisfying.
What the heck?
What is that?
They're just trying to fill the hole. But what ends up happening is they fill the hole, and then when the water gets in, it just sits in here. So it's nice that it doesn't go on the inside of the trailer, but it ends up slowly rotting all of this stuff out. So I am going to drill a hole on the frame here so that we can then create a ground for the back taillights. So we'll end up routing a wire from that point there on the frame and bring it up through the floor, and then we'll tee it off from one side to the other so we have a nice solid ground. Destroyed. Let's see.
After drilling a hole through the frame, Cormac fed a screw through the hole with the wire connected to a ring terminal and secured it in place with a nut.
All right. Well, we finally have our ground. Took us a while to figure out how to get here. Now I'm just going to attach some of these terminal ends to allow us to connect to the wires that will go into the LED flashers. Solid connection. Holy moly! This is a really good one. 0.3, 0.4. Yep, we got a good ground. I'm very satisfied.
So right now I am just connecting up all of the grounds, and we are using a So we're just using some ring terminals that will be then threading a screw through. So here we have the three wires coming together, which are and this is the ground going to the LED taillight, and this one is coming from the frame underneath, and this one's going to be going over to the LED taillight on the other side.
We're only using red wiring because we didn't have any black wires. We had some green wire as well, but that would have confused things because green was already being used in some parts. So, paradoxically, red was the best choice at this moment.
Which is probably also the same reason that the other guys would have given when they changed all of the wiring colors as well. Because none of the wires talk to each other nicely. So we're just adding to the problem, we're not creating the problem.
We just made it a lot messier.
Yeah. Alright, so it looks like I just need to end up trimming the edge so that the thing will fit in. Alright.
It's good for the rounding situation.
Yeah. Over it.
Thank the Lord.
Actually, I guess we can just use a I guess we can,
No, don't chew on that.
I guess we can just use all right. And this is just yet another ground.
After finishing creating a ground, wiring the electrical, and cutting out space for the lights, we were excited to see if our long day of work had finally paid off.
ready for the moment of truth.
Oh God. All right, we're good.
All right, we're about to see. Oh my God!
It worked. Like really good.
Whoa, it's working. Right turn.
Woo.
Left turn.
Yeah.
Ah, hazard. Woo!
Oh, nice.
It was amazing to see the lights working, but there was still much more to be done before finishing this project.
This taillight doesn't really go in all the way because there's a bit of a lip here and there's a bit of the plywood that is kind of interfering with it. So I'm just gonna trim away that plywood a little bit. Now, hopefully, fingers crossed, this just slides in nicely. Ah, perfect.
After trimming away the excess wood, we also needed to make sure there was a solid wood frame in place behind the lights for them to screw into.
And one hole there. So, we just need to make sure that there is plywood behind these spots. And it looks like 2 of the sections need some help.
So we're trying to figure out how to get this shape so we can cut it out in the wood when we're adding the wood in here. So we just took a piece of paper and I just put it up against here and I kind of just pressed it into the crease here and it kind of made a line. So we'll just draw that on with a pencil now and then we have our template.
So that should be good. So that kind of gives us our reference point of the circle. And we're probably going to end up only putting in about this much, right? And because we have to fit it actually into the hole there, so we're going to end up cutting it in half, so it'll actually be 2 pieces. This looks just about right. I'm gonna ask Mo to be holding this from the outside while I
Screw through my finger.
hopefully not.
So we got the first one in here. Cormac screwed it in from the inside. We're ready to put the second half in. All right, I think that looks about right. Keep going, keep going. Okay, that looks good. I think we did it. Final test. Here we go. Perfect. We finished up that day by doing the same thing to the other side. Time for day 3.
So this is what the lights look like when we got the trailer and how it was new. Because they are incandescent bulbs and the grounding issue is really annoying to deal with, we're going to be replacing them with all LEDs. And you can see that that is stripped. So I'm going to take that bulb out, take this out. This is what it looks like on the inside. There might be a nut on the back side of it. Yeah, it is. So what I'll do is I'll have Mo hold this nut like that while I unscrew it from the other side.
I think we got it out.
So I'm just going to be disconnecting the wire for the old one so that we can connect it to the new wires for the LED. Alright, now we're going to be running another ground from here to this little junction that we have here. That's our ground. Alright, I'm done doing this, so I'm just going to cut it.
That's the answer.
we can. Alright. So that's that. Oh, and looks like they also used a bit of foam for the backside too. So we're just going to be using our homemade all-purpose cleaner, which is half cup of white vinegar, 4 drops of orange essential oil. I don't think that we need the orange essential oil for this to make it smell good, but and then it just also has water. I'm just going to be trying to get rid of this grime.
It smells nice.
Now we can run our wires through, hopefully they fit. It does. And then we're gonna put this thing on. Pre-drill it a little bit. Just to break through the aluminum. Alright.
She's in.
It's fun. Feed that through there. Getting into the inside. Mo started to take this off and then came on the inside, and we see that there's no wires coming on the inside. We're going to be drilling a hole here. Another step, but we got to do it.
Cormac decided to begin wiring the lower side lights before tackling drilling into the trailer again.
A little tug. Alright, seems pretty good.
And then, I think he needed someone to talk to.
Alright, what does that go to? Instead of doing that, I'm just gonna cut it. Get rid of that. I don't need that. Fewer connections, the better. So these are all markers. Many. It's gonna be a lot. There's a big one. I guess. I'm gonna try it right now. 4 going to 1 is a little bit excessive. Mo's just watering the garden. Jeez Louise. But Mo does a lot of things that I am just not good at, and she enjoys doing. So that's why we're such a good couple. Our interests tend to match really well with each other, and so it makes for an overall pleasant experience. Like, I like doing this stuff. She doesn't mind doing this stuff. Just like I don't really mind cutting vegetables that much. But she loves cooking, I think. Seems like it. And I like fixing things. Which every time I'm fixing something, she always looks and she's like, I don't know how you have the patience for that. But I don't know how she has the patience to cook. This one is the ground.
Yeah.
That goes all the way down over there and then goes underneath the
Yep.
trailer and then bolts onto the underside.
So that's connecting to the tail light and now also the side light.
Yep.
Oh! Hi!
I guess they're...
Thank you! My duty right now has been to make labels for our wiring. Evie just got in trouble because she was in the raised beds over here when I just planted them. The second one. And now look at her. And now we are finally ready to tackle the upper side lights.
So we're gonna run a new ground wire and a new power wire. Or hot wire.
And you already did the other side?
Yes, we already did the other side, so we're gonna kind of copy that over here. Be roughly, and we'll do a bit more than we need. So we're gonna be running this probably right along the top, then all the way back. So that is the power. Now we're gonna run this ground wire, and we'll just cut these wires through. think that we had it going. Alright. It's pretty good.
It's great. It's in.
Really? Go for it. So we're just gonna try and make a foam gasket to go behind the rear taillights so that it can just kind of create a little bit more water tightness. Just trace the outer edge, the marker. So now we're just going to quickly mark the location of where these screw holes are. And then we'll take a punch and punch it out. And just one good tap.
Oh my god. Really? Wow.
Yeah.
That worked. Very cool.
That's it. That'll work.
I don't know if this is a good idea. Okay. I did it! That was nerve-wracking.
Now we're gonna screw this thing in finally. Oh yes. This is going so nice. So satisfying. Look at that. Oh, it's solid.
Let's do the other one.
Yeah.
So we gotta hang on to these little mini successes because they don't come around very often.
It's like so satisfying when it just screws in and you're just like, you know, you have to do all this prep work and then the actual final bit of putting it on is so quick and easy. Aluminum pulling it towards it. You gotta be kidding me!
Oh my goodness. Do we have to take it out in order to do that? What else is gonna go wrong?
This one will be able to go in, right?
Oh my god, that one looks close too.
This one goes in. Oh yeah, solid.
Unfortunately, there was not enough room for the light connector on the left taillight to clip on, so we had to take out the light and widen the hole a bit. That's it.
Huh?
I think that's it.
That's it?
Yep. So we just finished all of the wiring for these lights. Or Cormac finished it, and I just
What do you
held the
mean?
label.
Did half the work.
Not right. You did most of it. Alright, so now we need to hook up the power to the car. They're working! They're already on! They're all on. Side ones. I didn't know they were on actually.
Yeah. Oh, I just turned them on. Yeah, they all work.
Woo! Right blinker. Left blinker. Oh my god.
Come get it.
Yeah.
Oh, the top ones work now.
Huh. Imagine that. Are we actually gonna fix those so they're consistent? I don't think we need to. That's quite a bit of work.
Let's put a pause on that.
Alright. Good job.
We did it.
We did it. That was
That
good.
wasn't too bad.
Oh,
It's nice that they turned on in the end, right?
it's very nice. So, as in most days, we were planning to do more than just this. We were planning to take out the window and
Try and fix this
Yeah,
showing
I'm gonna
issue
show.
of the aluminum.
so maybe this will be our next video is trying to figure out. Well, we also need to actually attach this at the bottom here.
Yeah, this whole thing is just kind of.
But we haven't done that yet because the yeah, this is bubbling out quite a bit.
We
And
gotta figure that out first.
we think we have to take the window off so we can see if we can push it up anymore.
Cut some of the aluminum or...
Yeah. So that's probably next video. Try and tackle that. That's a wrap for today.